Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are all happy and free. These days are all, share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. It feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rockin' and rollin' all week long. These days are all happy and free. These days are all, share them with me.
Hey Brave Nation, we're back. And before we get started, I must publicly apologize to Coach Bradlin on how I slandered his name and teaching abilities on the last episode. So Coach Bradlin, I am truly sorry. He truly is a blessing and has a world-class beard. So that's on me, Coach Bradlin. Last week we had another amazing Warcraft episode once again. We had a great week of homecoming that saw all grades participate in the class competition. We had a lot of deserving homecoming nominees that saw Sydney Goddard crown homecoming queen on Friday night. So congrats to Sydney and the rest of the nominees.
Thanks, Drew. Homecoming was definitely a great week. However, I felt like the class competition was marred with controversy. I'm not sure how fair it is that the faculty was automatically put in the championship of both tug of war and the dodgeball tournament. They didn't earn a thing, but got to be in both championships automatically. I'm not sure who created those brackets, even though I've heard some rumblings it might be Coach Porter, but they need to be fired, and there should be serious consequences.
Yeah, Bo, I was very discouraged. The faculty clearly made it about themselves for their own personal gain and showed absolutely zero mercy in a competition that is supposed to be about the kids. I'm trying to hold it together right now, Bo, but I'm sure I'm visibly upset. I'll try to move on, however. This past Friday, our football team struggled against a tough Central Lions squad, but they looked to bounce back and open up the region against Temple. But on another note, Bo, tell me a bit about softball and how they went in the upcoming week.
Thanks, Drew. Our Lady Braves took on Northside Columbus, beating them 6-4. Then they played a very skilled Noonan team, losing just 8-7. Softball has a state playoff starting today and continuing this week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you get out there and support your Lady Braves. Now we have our reporters, Sarah and Peyton, interviewing Srta Garces and Srta Jackson on our Spanish program, and Jacob Cash to give us the weather. Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Peyton.
I'm Sarah.
And we're here with Miss Garces. Miss Garces, how long have you been teaching at Heard County High School?
This is year 16. It's been a while. This building wasn't even here.
Can you tell us about Spanish Club?
Well, it's going to be a little different this year, but we are planning to go to Atlanta at some point and take a little trip wearing our mask, of course. And other than that, we don't really have any field trips planned because they're not really allowing field trips this year.
Do you have any standout students?
I do. I have lots of standout students. For example, Jacob Benson did his television activity this week, as did Luke Mitchell. Those are my standouts in Spanish 3. And Whit Pope is a standout in Spanish 5, and Briley Porter. And in my Spanish 1 classes, I've got lots of really, really good students. There's too many of those to mention by name. But they're working on writing all about themselves. So that's what they're doing right now.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Sarah.
I'm Peyton.
We're here with Ms. Jackson. So how long have you been teaching at Heard County?
So this is my second year at Heard County High School.
Okay.
Do you have any standout students?
I wouldn't say there's any one in particular. I have some great students in every class. Some say Spanish just comes easy to them. Some work really hard. And I wouldn't say either's any better than the other. But I've got some great students this year.
How long have you been teaching, like, in general?
In general, this is my third year teaching. So I taught math for 1 year in Troup County before coming to Heard County to teach Spanish.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Heard County. It's your local weatherman, Jacob Cash, for this week. If you look behind me, you'll see that all of this week is mostly cloudy with a very high chance of precipitation. On Monday, the temperature is going to have a high of 78 and a low of 59. Tuesday is going to have a high of 79 and a low of 59. Wednesday is going to have a high of 79 and a low of 61. Thursday is going to have a high of 78 and a low of 61. And then Friday is going to have a high of 80 and a low of 59. That's all for this week, Heard County, and I'll see you next time.
That sure was some excelente information from our Spanish teachers. We're truly lucky for the amazing program they put together for us.
Now for sports this week. We'll be hosting the first round of the state softball playoffs today, and we'll continue on after each win with the hope to make it on to Columbus for the Final Four at the end of this month. On Thursday, the JV football team plays Villarica at home. Then on Friday, varsity football takes on Temple at Staples Stadium. We now have Aidan Boyd interviewing Coach Porter to get his thoughts on the upcoming state playoffs for softball, and he also caught up with Coach White to get her thoughts on how cross country has been going this year. Now, Bo, what else do we have?
Well, Drew, now we have our Power Hour being followed by our weekly sponsors commercial. Let's go check all that out.
What's up, guys? It's Aidan. I'm here with the cross-country coach, Miss White.
Hello.
What do you teach?
I teach 8th grade English Language Arts at the middle school.
And how long have you been working at Heard County?
This is my first year full-time at Heard County.
How do you think the cross-country team progressed this season?
They've done amazing. I've watched them set personal goals, break those records, set new ones, and go after them. They've continued to drop their times throughout the season.
And are there any standout runners?
Well, I think they're all awesome, but definitely need to give a shout to my seniors. I got Annie Bradley, Kimberly Lutzenheiser, Bailey Scarborough, and Ethan Lawson. They're amazing leaders on the team, and some standouts. We've got a freshman standout, Rowdy Epps, is coming. He's continuing to finish top scorer a lot of times. And then we have Eli Lawson also, that's a returning sophomore, and he's doing awesome too.
Yes, ma'am. And if you're interested in cross country next year, how would you sign up? Or
send me an email, ashley.white@herd. Also, another good step would be to start to go out for a track in the spring, and we could work toward being distance runners and getting those workouts started.
Yes, ma'am. Go Braves. What's up, guys? It's Aidan. I'm here with one of our softball coaches, Coach Porter.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's very early. I know we had a good season this year, and we finished second in our region. How do you feel that we played during the regular season?
I thought we played well during the regular season. Definitely some ups and downs, but just got to keep working. I know last night was a bit of a heartbreaker, losing the region championship to Bremen, but you know it's not. You're gonna have those bad times, bad games. It'll be about, can we bounce back and respond? If we can respond and get back to doing what we need to do next week, we'll be fine. And that'll kind of, I think, show what kind of team we really are.
Yes, sir. And we open up with Union County on Monday. How are they, and how do you feel our chances are?
Union's very good. We played them earlier in the year, and it was a tight game then. I would argue they're probably one of the better 3 seeds in the state. So it'll just depend on, can we get back to work, do what we need to do. If we can beat them, I think it'll benefit us. Hey, we'll have played a good team in the first round and taken them down. But it'll just depend on, can we bounce back? That'll be the big question.
Sir, got to have that right mindset.
Amen, brother.
And how do you feel about going to Columbus? Do you think we'll have another deep playoff run?
I would like to think so. But I'll also say, and any coach I think will tell you, there is a level of luck involved. You got to have some things go your way. If we take care of us and worry about us, we should be able to make a run and be there. But the road definitely got a little harder last night. It looks like we'll play Union. We will play Union in round 1, and then it looks like we'll have to travel to Dade County and then probably Berrien County within 3 or 4 days each other in rounds 2 or 3. So it'll be a test for us, and if we can make it happen, we'll be a better team on the other end and ready for Columbus if we can get there.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. Go Braves.
Go Braves.
Alright guys, I'm Professor Luke Mitchell, and that is Chase Ragland, not a professor. And we're here back today with the Power Hour. And with this week's episode we have Cars. It's a pretty special episode. And I'm about to do a literary analysis of the movie Cars. Now Cars is a very serious movie, and a lot of the content may fly over your heads because it's so, I mean, the writers were so educated.
They really were.
Incredible. But like me, right? Okay. Now it starts out, and it's in this Lightning McQueen, and there's a little bit of foreshadowing in that very first scene. Like, he's got 4 wheels, so this indicates, I think, that he is a car. It's pretty bonkers, I know, but he's a car. He's as much of a car as Chase. Chase has got a V6. All right. Okay. Now the plot, Mac, Lightning McQueen's truck thing, it abandons Lightning McQueen, and Lightning McQueen, does some stuff in the desert, and then he goes back home, after he found some love, I guess. I don't know, it's been a few years since I've watched it. Yeah, that's about all we have this week, I think so. It's a V6 out of V8, amazing movie. Just the content is beautiful, extremely literary, and in any sense. You got Chase? Do you have any last words on it?
You called the place a desert?
Yeah, it's a desert. Like, it's literally.
It's a little town.
It's a town in a desert.
Okay, that's fair enough.
All right. Okay, that's all we have for this week. I'm Luke. That's Chase. This has and always will be the Power Hour.
It sounds like cross country has a good season and made a lot of growth in the program. If you're interested in running next year, please talk with Coach White. Coach Porter seems excited for the state playoffs, and Luke, Bryce, and Jacob gave us another great Power Hour.
No doubt, Drew. The club rotation for this week is FCCLN, Character Ed, NHS, and CTI. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. We're looking forward to following everything and anything Heard County to keep you guys in the loop, so stay tuned. And Drew, I heard you went through a rough breakup recently.
Well, Bo, she was upset, so I called her, and she told me a bunch of crap about how I don't listen. I didn't pay any attention, so she broke up with me. But anyways, go Braves.